Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we'll be going a little bit off track here. We're gonna go for Iridium processing and we're gonna set this up because we're gonna need it for Material Science Pack 1, which is gonna be the next science pack that we do. The reason for this is we're gonna get the second thruster suit, or the thruster suit Mark II, which has a significantly bigger equipment grid. Oh well, significantly bigger is a overstatement, but it's 10 by 10 instead of 8 by 8, and the inventory slot bonus is twice the amount, which is nice. But the real reason that we're going in this direction is the space elevator. And this is gonna allow us to run trains between a planet or moon's surface and its orbit. And for this, we need Astronomic Science Pack 1, Energy Science Pack, which we've already done, and Material Science Pack 2. So this is just one part of the puzzle. We're gonna get that. I'm also a bit curious here why we are unable to get something. We're not getting electromagnetic. Okay, we're running out of blank tech cards, and this here ain't really doing its thing. If we do that, maybe we'll get a little bit on the way. This is not going because the polished data substrate is not doing anything. And that's here. Wait. Yeah, this should be scrap. Scrap. And then we should have a thing here. Data should be this. We are out of them. And that's because this is full. This is very full. And did I think I have disconnected something here, yeah? Something that should have been here. We are out of this because we're out of plastic. We're not actually sending plastic either. But we can. We can definitely send some plastic. Okay. Cool. Plastic should be fairly close, so that's not really a problem. Okay, we're also going to send a couple of these, yeah? That would be a good idea. We're gonna need to resupply Dracat here next. Because Dracat is the spot where we actually need a bit of this. Let's do that. Okay, Dracat. The solar thing on Dracat is very similar. It's about a 1-to-1. If we send 1500 and 1500 and we send the big mining drills, maybe we even send these. Can send some inserters actually. And some of that. Some belt maybe. Maybe not that actually. Some power. Couple of bots. How's the bot situation on Dracat? Let's see if we can get a couple of these here as well. Okay, let's launch this. Did we get the pipe that I asked for? Not really. Because without this going, we're not gonna be able to do much. And that's also a problem. Okay. Well, 100 cargo rockets. Not bad. We actually don't have enough accumulators. Okay. Did we get the pipe now? We did not. Can you send this again, please? Okay, you're about to send it. Good, 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 good. What are we lacking for accumulators anyway? Nothing. So we put this on 1k, 1k. We should have a bit more, yeah. Send more bolts. This can go back to 0. Perfect. Okay, did we solve this issue yet? Okay, we did solve this issue. This is eventually gonna get pretty full, I think. How are we doing on power up here now? We're doing okay-ish. be there. There as well. Yeah. Advanced solar panels are looking better and better here. But they need immersite, which is a struggle. Okay, we really need to not do that. Anything else we need under cut? We need boilers, burner inserters. Burner inserters, what the hell are we using that for under cut? We're using it here. Let's do that. So we need a couple of boilers. And some steam engines. Let's just take however many we can get. Send more inserters, maybe. Wait, what? Why would they be put back in there? It's so freaking weird. Let's go back to 0. 0. 0. Put that in there. Let's go back to 0. What else do I need to mine Iridite? This needs a fluid. Sulfuric acid. Okay, we're sending that by the thing. Because we already have that here. We already have that here. Okay. That doesn't matter. Do we have delivery cannon? We do have delivery cannon and everything else is ready to go. Dracat. Landing pad. Go. That's fine. That is fine. You are getting your data cards. You are kinda okay with power. Oh no. They were completely fucked. Okay, but at least they were in the vicinity of this, you know? Yeah, I should research more of the survivability, blah, blah. Which I can't even do that. Okay. I see how it is. Okay. We don't really have any big mining drills here yet. But that's fine. Let's do that. Put that in there. We can even put one of these in each. So this should nullify the thing. We'll do that. We will take this solution. Put that here. Put a substation here. It's fine. Take the red signal. Put that here. Iridite blah blah. We'll do that for now. Wait, did you... Okay, good. Now, this processing requires... Requires what exactly? We're crushing it. We're making powder from something that requires hydrogen chloride and nitric acid, which we have down southwest. And then we need enriched vulcanite and pyroflux, and then we turn it into an ingot on a plate. So the most reasonable would be to make it somewhere here. We'll take this out here. I'm assuming we're gonna need a crusher. It has a 30% chance. So what I want to do here would be input priority from the left, sorry. How do we want to do this? So anything that comes out of this we want to take out here, yeah? And then we want to put it... Crushed iridite. Iridite. Man, I'm struggling really hard with this freaking Iridite. Whatever. So it's gonna output sometimes sand, which is okay. We will handle that by doing this, like we did the last time. Just completely fine. The crushed, we will put into something. Oh, that's gonna be one of those loops again. That's gonna be like, it's gonna be like this. I very much disliked this loop. But that's fine. So whenever you output something, that's gonna be Iridite here. Which will be on the rightmost part of this belt. And the crushed you will put into a chemical plant, I think. Like this one. Put that here, for example. We'll make the crushed thing here. You can, in theory, make 36. Is that per minute? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. And you're gonna want to put that on the same level. Okay. I'm gonna do this just to make sure we have that. Can I get a substation maybe? Put that there. This should be able to handle more than enough. The question is, do we want to steal some sand or not? I'm kind of thinking yes. Okay. So you'll be able to consume you're also gonna have a loop of the same ingredient. If we do this, we take this thing here without all of that, maybe there instead. That's gonna do the same thing, right? So you're gonna put out this. this is way too annoying, but it's okay. I'll put that in there. Okay, I know you guys are going nuts there, but can you calm down a bit? I think nitric acid we just take from here. There's not really any reason not to use this. Oh, I knew I was sending this here. Yeah. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna borrow some from here as well, yeah? Not really best practice here, but we'll do it. We'll steal that. And then we get dirty iridium water. We'll put that, let's say here. That's gonna need to be cleaned in this, yeah? I'm assuming. With this. And you're gonna need ion exchange beads. Cation ion exchange bead. Whatever the fuck that is. Did I make that before? I know I made these. But I don't think I made the others. Don't think I made the others. And this is plastic, vulcanite, sulfuric acid, and steam. In a thing. So if we have to make this here, for example, 1, 2, 3, we make these here, put that there. I know we made steam here. This is gonna have to be a bit bigger. Like so. So steam comes in there. Sulfuric acid. We're gonna have to take barrels of that. Sulfuric. Which we already have here. Just gonna take this here, and we'll put that there. This needs a thing. I don't want to build another assembling machine here to solve this problem. Plastic and vulcanite. Request plastic, vulcanite. Boom. You'll put that out there. And you will then output more of this crushed stuff. You'll put that here. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, because I was searching for something. I was like, did my power die? This is a very... This corner here is very widely attacked. They are very focused on destroying this particular area. No distractions. No distractions. So we get these beads out. And we're gonna get beads out from here as well. That's gonna go... On which side of the belt? That's gonna go on the left side of this. So we'd need them to be there. Input priority needs to come from this. Otherwise, we're trolling. Gonna need some water for this here as well, which we have here. Oh no, that gives us water. Never mind. I'll be lazy. And we're gonna evaporate this shit out of that water. Then you also give us stone. Which will turn into sand. And then sand into landfill. That's fine. Very inefficient. Okay, let's see. Plop this down here. We'll eventually get some vulcanite from there. We built all of this here under Katya. put that there. It is okay. This is what we'll take. That should go in there. That's gonna do the thing. We don't have a lot here. Does this cancel it out just 1-to-1? Yeah, okay. That's fine. You will take this and send it there. I hope you didn't send any here, you know? You did. Fuck. Okay. Just gonna do this, yeah. It's okay. Right, so you get the crushed, which you will just send out on a belt to go down here. That's fine. Okay, and you also need the beads as an input. How the hell are we gonna manage that? We are gonna manage that by doing this. They will be on this side, yeah? Okay, this is getting ridiculous at this point. Bead. That's gonna come on the same side, which will be fine. So then we handle those things. Now we need to get the iridium powder out. Which I think we're just gonna... Since we started on this concept already, we're just gonna keep going. I mean, they say you never go full retard, but I think we have officially found that right here. Okay, and then we take this powder to scroll all the way down here. So we need to use this in a centrifuge. to make this. And then the blast cake we make into an ingot. We'll do this, I think. There's no byproduct here. We make this here. This needs the pyroflux, but that's okay. And then we make iridium plates. And we're gonna do this. Not too shabby, not too shabby. We'll need something to vaporize the steam. Like so. We're also gonna need pyroflux here. I think we made pyroflux here into a thing. So pyroflux needs to go here, ideally. We'll put that there. Okay, you don't have an exit for the powder yet. And you don't have anything for the enriched vulcanite. Gonna take this here. I'm pretty sure that what we need to do here is get enriched. Not from this one. It would need to be from this one here. This. And we only want a little bit. Because if we would take it from this loop, this would stop working. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, you are getting the blast cakes. We should be able to consume 120 powder per minute, which is more than we can produce here anyway. This loop of these things. That's incorrect. That's gonna have to be on the left side. So you're getting 66% chance to get something, right? That's not gonna work. How did we solve this up here? We're sending this whole thing up here instead. think maybe if we do this. Maybe. We're gonna have to make sure that that can always output. Because this here can always output. How big of a chance is this? This is 50% chance. This is gonna ruin it because it's a higher chance. This is 70%. Because this loop... Maybe we have too much of an excess. Oh, we definitely have too much of an excess. That's gonna make 60. This is gonna eat 45. Okay, now that's... Let's stick to that. Did get our first iridium ingot. And our first plates. Okay, this here probably worth doing that for. I'm probably not gonna bother too much with productivity here for now. Or should I just send it? Yeah, probably for this one as well. Okay. Put that there. Okay, this is gonna make way more sense now. I think. How much dirty water are you gonna get? 480 per minute. Okay, you can clean way more than that. Okay, that's not good though. Because you're putting it on the wrong side. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. It's gonna solve itself here, but it's not great. Okay, perfect. I think that looks to be working decently. And this is gonna work pretty well. Let's take a quick look at Novice orbit here. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. We're getting there. Are we still struggling with this? Or what is it we're struggling with? I think this one, yeah? Kind of struggling with that one, yeah? You're not getting enough plasma to support this. This is very, very power intensive as well. So if we wanted to improve this, this is the only way we can do that, basically. There we go. Question is, do we have enough lithium? No, not really. Did we decide we're gonna send lithium? We're sending it here, I think. You have some on the way. Where are you picking? Okay, you're picking it up from here. Okay, that's good. At least I was smart enough to figure that out before. Which is a fantastic idea. Okay, this looks to be working decently now. I'm glad we didn't hook this up here, because I think this would have ruined this process right here. Should have way more than enough pyroflux. Well, this poses some interesting design challenges if we wanted to make this at a bigger scale. All of these do pose some interesting challenges, like this one as well. So when we want to build something proper for this, it's gonna be a big build. Okay, were we able to sustain this? Yes. That means we have enough to make 20 of this per minute, which is about half of this. Okay. It's not too bad, not too bad. Well, I think this is our most difficult process right now. Improving the speed of this is definitely gonna benefit us. so we can get more of the polished data storage substrates. This is now back to normal. We do have a ton of cosmic water though, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think we want to keep sending these a bit. These are way too slow though. It's because of batteries, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely fucking not. If you're gonna want batteries, you're gonna have to go up here and get it. I don't care if that's a bit inefficient. That's gonna be how it is. That's why we built that. Okay. So the last hour or so we've managed to make 160. The last minute. Okay, we have increased this speed quite significantly. Now I'm wondering if this is not fast enough anymore. This basically costs 0 power, though. So increasing this speed would make sense. We're still not able to produce a lot of thermal fluid. Which is a problem of iron. Why is iron a problem? Well, iron is a problem because we're not sending any iron. Are we sending it here? Don't think so. No, we're definitely not sending it there. Well, we're figuring these things out as we go. I was sure that we were sending iron up there, but I guess not. I didn't. Yeah. So this has probably not made any thermal fluid for a while. That has probably not made any thermal fluid for a while. A long while. And we have 12k steel that we managed to get. We're not making this in any significant. What's the... Maybe you can't see that here. I guess you can't. I wanted to see the total science, but I guess we can't. So blank data card is still being problematic because of this. We have significantly increased this as well. We are bordering on how much we can handle power-wise right now. How many of these do we have? Quite a lot. Okay. How many solar panels do we have? Did I hit that perfectly? I guess I hit that perfectly. Okay. Let's get some more and send to orbit. How are we doing on ammo? We have one open here. Two. Okay, so we're down to 2 open. It's pretty good. Send that there. Okay. This is going, it's going slowly. For some reason this stacks to 40. The ingot stacks to 20. Okay. I mean, you still get 200 iridium plate for 1 stack of ingots, which is 5 stacks of plates. So in terms of efficiency, just transporting ingots is such a good move. Anyway, I think that that's gonna be it for this episode. We have made a lot of progress, you know. We're still making 8 per minute, probably, roughly. We can keep 8 per minute up. We're gonna make 400 per hour-ish. Double about double what we can make right now, so. I really want to clean up orbit, but that's gonna take a while. Anyway, good progress today. If you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really, really nice day.